The following is a live presentation of Retro Sports Network, home of the champions of the past, present, and or future. Good morning, good evening, wherever you are, or good afternoon. My name is Ron Juckett. Welcome to the program for this 8th day of May 2023. Tonight, we got a bunch of stuff to do over the next hour or so as we do the Burlington Streamers Championship Hangover. OOTP Perfect Team Part number 3. As in this little hour, we're going to talk about our Rookie League Championship, our first ever. First week we won a championship, promoted to the Stone League. I'm in the Central Conference. I'm not sure if that's the Fred, Betty, Barney, or Wilma Conference, but one of those. And we need to set up, how you doing? And Mr. Wrestling and Steeler Fan 33 is here. And so over the next little while, we will open up some packs. I did get a silver pack for winning the championship. So we're going to open up some packs, redo some of our team. We're off to an 8-7 start, which is good enough for a tie for first place in our division after the first day. Now, if you're not familiar with how OOTP's Perfect League works, you pretty much sim an entire 162 game season in 6 days. So not a lot of chance to get ahead of yourselves to if you get behind. So we got 3 packs to open. I accidentally opened one last night. So we're going to reconfigure the roster and give Gus Zernial just a nice send-off to go with the statue after his World Series winning home run last night. All right, also, as the file is ready to go, we will be drafting for a perfect draft for a Wednesday tournament called the Afternoon Nap, which I thought was absolutely perfect. So we'll be getting that team ready to go, a 256-team tournament for Wednesday. And after we get everything configured, how you doing, Andrew Rothman? Then we will show you the game that will be played in 29 minutes that I haven't seen yet with the new players, our game of the year. So that's what we got for you between now and maybe 8:15 and such. So let's get right to it, shall we? As Retro Sports Network presents Burlington Streamers Baseball, OOTP's Perfect Team, brought to you by DigitalDevice.com, the best darn podcast on the web for your sports simulation and replay needs. Find us today on Spreaker, iTunes, Spotify, or wherever else fine podcasts are listed. And so I have no idea what happened in the game from the file I just downloaded. We know it's there. Let's open up some packs, shall we? We got 3. Let's do the silver pack last. So we'll open up this pack. This is from my current team. We have Peyton Burdick, Tarek Skubal, Ellis Diaz, Jose Quijada, Anthony Banda, and Phil Maton, who was a losing pitcher, by the way, for the mitten whoever's I beat yesterday. So no one there that's going to make this team. But very nice, and if you're all there, how you doing, Big Dave? Skubal and Maton are the better pitchers. And Diaz, if you're building a team for later, jumped 8 points from April to May. So no one really there to write home about. Some Jose Quijada might make it as a left-handed reliever. Pack number 2. Ooh, R.A. Dickey, a silver knuckleball pitcher who's rated 41. He's not making the team either. Kevin Kiermaier, that's a pretty good center fielder because I've got Kendall Marte right now. Xavier Curry, who was absent on picture day. Jordan Luplow, Patrick Corbin, left-handed starter, and Javi Guerrero. Again, all candidates to be sold. And now our silver pack. Okay, so Garrett Clevenger has a good chance to make the squad. Let's see. Phil Maton again. Ian Hamilton. I'm not even going to pretend to pronounce the Braves pitcher there. Jack Flaherty and Pan Murphy. So Garrett Clevenger is the star of that pack. Now, let's go to my roster management. Again, we have 26 players. We're coming off a championship. So I'm going to put this by position. So our silver player is a relief pitcher. So who's my worst relief pitcher? Tyler Mall. Nope. Hit the wrong one. So Clevenger makes the team. Kiermaier, Roberts, and Quijada are the next three. I have 3 Phil Matons. I suppose you could just use him over and over and over again if that's what you wanted, right? Center field. Alright, so I have 4 outfielders. I really should have a 5th. And Zernial is the worst of the 3. But he not only won me a World Series, he has massive power. So Kiermaier isn't going to make the squad. I really do need another infield. I don't think I need Escobar. So Rosario? Ahmed Rosario. Good defense. And he played, well, it's 58 defense. That's not that great. Kiermaier has good defense. And Bip Roberts, 283. Yeah. So Bip Roberts is back on the team. So you can only have 200 reserve players. What's Castilla's numbers? Oh, they're not good. They're not good. All right, so we won't mess with any of those. Let's go to lineups. I'm not going to change the pitchers, I don't think. Yeah, you could also do the sell now or put cards up for auction. Yeah, Maiden, I don't need 3 of those. And the poor kid just gave up the World Series losing home run in my league. So, I don't want to go through too many stats here. So, Roychman, who I'm in love with, Murray, Urias, Hera, Held, Roberts is now in left field, Marte, Bellinger, and Lowe. So I will submit that. I'm 9-7, but I didn't really get a lot of help with those packs. Now I can buy players. I've got a ton of points. I figured, yeah, Radcliffe is just incredible, isn't he? Just incredible. The computer wanted to demote him and did, and I brought him back up as soon as that gold pack go. Okay, we'll get to that. We'll get to that. All right, so let me submit this. Brent's impatient. We certainly need some pitching. Okay. Player card packs. Let's buy a gold pack, shall we? All right, you asked for it. You got it, Toyota. Now let's open this up. I got a gold player. Evan Phillips, closer. Okay, okay. Ooh, the good news is I got Pedro Martinez. The bad news is it's 2009 Pedro Martinez. Actually, not a horrible pitcher at all. Not great, but not horrible. Jesse Schultens. Sam Haggerty. Louis Garcia is interesting. All those numbers aren't great. All right. I paid $3,000 for Evan Phillips. Was it worth it? No. Maybe, and Tony Kemp. All right. So we go back to roster management. Yeah, he might get sold. Although he's an 87. Yeah. There's plenty of Kopech is going to go down. He's going to get a shot. All right. So I have 2 new pitchers. Sell, sell, sell. Let's see what they want me to do here. So Kinder goes back into the closer role. Let's try Phillips as the closer. Worst comes to worst, I can sell. Poots goes back into setup. Bednar pitching better. Markham, Rincon just getting nailed. And Clevenger in long relief? Really? What's his stamina? 21. So yeah, he's a reliever. All right, we're going to go with that. K-Machine. So we'll go with that. Didn't get any starters, although my starters aren't really a problem. Although McDowell probably is the weakest of the 5. So when we do our game of the year, it's going to be Jose Contreras. So we're second. We're 9-7. So we'll hold on to that. We still have 8,750 points. And if I'm not in love with Phillips, I'm okay with Kinder and Putz as my closers. And I could obviously sell for the... Let's see, right now it's just 1,000 points. So he's not getting a lot of love right now. So we'll try him as a closer. 87 isn't bad. 21.99. I'm not going to sell him right now. Yeah, I'll use him. He's going to get used. So right now he's my closer. All right, yeah. So we're set for that, and we're 16 minutes away from our scheduled game of the year with this team. But first, let's do, see, I love it, afternoon nap Wednesday 256-day tournament. Let's draft, shall we? I like this. The Friday showdown, by the way, I made it into the round of 64. So here we go. If you win, you get a choice pack of perfect, second place high diamond, third and fourth low diamond, fifth through eighth gold, and ninth through 16th a choice pack of silver. So we're using best of 5 Wednesday at 2 Eastern. The DH is being used. We've done these before. You know what we're going to do here. Let's draft. Let's draft. Okay, so I get one of these. Rube Foster, Dan Plesac, Gus Waring, Mookie Betts, Jimmy Pearsall, and Martin Dahigo. Now, I love Mookie Betts. I have his jersey. So 102 and 104, that's pretty good. Foster has good stamina, but not great movement. And Dahigo at short? No, I'm going to go with Mookie, I think. Plesac? Oh, that's good. That's good. Pearsall? No. And Waring? Ooh. All right. So, gang, Plesac, Waring, or Betts? I'm tempted to go with Betts. But Plesac is a killer closer. Head Honch Crow. Yep, Mookie. Mookie's my first pick. Head Honch Crow. Thanks for a lot. Okay, one of these. Louis Santope. Decent. Mo Vaughn. Ooh. Oh. Oh. Alejandro Pena. Oh, good movement and a good starter. Justin Dersher. No. Dotel. Good stuff. And Carrasco. So Vaughn or Pena? Pena has an 80 stamina. And Vaughn, we'll go with Vaughn. All right. In the third round, Kettle Marte, who I love. Tamar Johnson, future star, pretty good overall. Brandon Nimmo, live player. Josh Young. Tamar Johnson, I'm being told. No, it's BJ Ryan. 143 stuff and 103 movement. I could eat a whole bunch of bran muffins and not get that kind of stuff and movement. Ryan. And Will Smith won't get jiggy with that. Okay, we get 2 here. Jimmy Fox. Yes. Okay, Willie Adams. Good defense. Anthony Rizzo. We do have a DH. Liam Hendricks. He's the guy that's coming back from cancer, right? Steel Arm Davis. That's a great name, isn't it? Logan O'Hop. Future legends are really strong. Okay. I'll know that for the next time. Chuck Churn. Well, I'm going to go with Hendricks. Davey Kravitz, that's actually pretty good. And Oscar Levis. And I don't have a starting pitcher. I unchecked the Fox because I have no, because so I'm seeing Levis and Fox. All right. Round 5. Jim Rice. No question. So here we go. Jim Rice. Okay. So Tescar Hernandez, William Contreras. I need a catcher. Although that's not great. Ryan Mountcastle, Taylor Rogers, Travis Fryman, Brudzar Gratterol, David Bednar. I have him on my team right now. He's not done all that great. Catcher. So Rice, 79 Rice, and Contreras. So that gives me a catch. Herb score? Where'd you see? Oh. Ooh. I didn't see Herb score. 127 stuff. He has no control, but great stamina. All right. Okay, round 6. 2 cards here. I have a first baseman, a third baseman, a left fielder, a right fielder, 2 starters, and a reliever. So, Mark Grudzielanek. Oh, good defense. Good contact. Zach Wheeler. Interesting choice. And Hubie Brooks with good contact. Halfway decent defense. Get Miggy with it. Captain America. I already have a third baseman in Jimmy Fox. Cliff can back up catcher. Yep. Oh, yeah. So, Cliff Johnson. So, Wheeler or Bobby Witt Jr.? Bradley is good. Hafey. Roy Thomas has a great eye, and I actually need a center fielder. Third base and shortstop. So, yeah. Check the positions on Gonzalez. First base, second base, third base, shortstop, and left field. Yeah, we'll go with that. That covers some positions. Round 7. Okay, so I need some starting pitching here. Hunter Brown. Sasaki. Yes. Colton, 2 wrongs don't make a right. Adam Lind. All right, we got some pitchers now. We have 3 starters and 2 relievers. Okay, so 2 cards here. I need a shortstop and a center fielder and some catchers. Hutch for center. That'll work. Ooh, I got Deion Sanders too. And Sanders can play all 3 out. No, he can play all 3 outfielders, but shouldn't. What's Kimbrel? Ugh. Oh, how the mighty have fallen. Carlos Marmol. There we go. So Marmol and McCutcheon. Although Graham Lloyd. No, Marmol had that, so. And no, I'm not taking Jose Canseco. Around 9. So I need a second baseman. Kirby is a starter. J.R. Richard. Okay. I need a second baseman and a shortstop. Marlon can play this. Okay. I also need another starter here. Willie Davis, good defense. That's about it. Evaldi, pretty good stuff around the board. Bard. Do I take those? I don't need Hosmer, and I really don't need Willie Davis. Everybody else is a pitcher. So Bard and Richard. Bellinger's done okay for me. So any we'll go with that. Stick to pitching. I didn't know. Kopech got sent down. Kid throws hard, but he's got good, decent stuff, but that's about it. Silver. You know, Bard's about there. Escobar. His movement's better than Bard. Yeah. Alright, we'll go with that. Round 10. Certainly need some infielders. Infielders would be nice. Second baseman would be Mickey Morandini. Everybody do your Harry Callis. Mickey Morandini. Good eye. And Cronenworth, who can play those two. We'll go to Morandini. Chuck Finley as a reliever. That's interesting. Not a starter. Ross Stripling, the chicken strip. Vada Pinson. I already have 5 outfielders. Benji Gill. Jumbo or Finley? I think Jumbo. Finley's only a reliever. Good stuff. Good movement. But I need a 5th starter. I already have 4 in the pen. So, Finley, good movement. Elliott can get me about 5 or 6. We'll go Elliott. Round 11. 2 cards here. All right, I still need a starting shortstop. And a couple more pitchers. Taylor Walls. Okay, let's see about Navarez. What's his defense? Levon Hernandez has good movement. 67D. All right, yeah, because I need a second catcher. Actually, I need a catcher. I need a shortstop. Walls. Vientos play short? No. Walls plays a number of positions. He'll do just fine. All right, 2 out of this. So I need infielders. Catcher and an infielder. Caratini. Ugh. I love Johnny Markham, by the way. Gallo for certain, okay. Oh, yeah. What's he doing down that late? I need position players. Brickyard Kennedy? Oh, he's a starter. Starting pitcher. Caratini. All right, last round. I get 5 here. Beret. Yeah, there's 1. Gordon. There's 2. Ty Cobb. Darren. Yeah. Darren Dreifert. There's 3. Jake Rogers. There's 4. Bob Bull. Need 3 pitchers. Dreifert, Beret, and Bull. Okay. So we're done with that. Let's manage the roster. AI sets everything up. How'd we do? All right. Score. Oh, 99 pitches. Levis, 96 pitches. Hunter Brown. J.R. Richard, 95. Jumbo Elliott. I didn't realize he was a pitcher and a lineman at the same time. 86. Okay, so B.J. Ryan is my closer. Sasaki and Bard set up. Marmol and Dreifert, long relief. Beret and Bull. Okay, so these are best of 5 series, and B.J. Ryan is, oh my goodness. I'd like him on my regular team. Lineups. So, McCutcheon leading off in center. Marwin Gonzalez at short. Mookie Betts in right. Bo Vaughn at first. Rice in left. Cliff Johnson behind the plate. Joey Gallo, the DH. Jimmy Fox at third. And Mickey Morandini at second. Okay, Marwin at second and Walls at short. Okay. Now, strategy. I'm going to import. Which of these managers should I do? L. Lopez, Billy Martin, Billy Southworth, Bill Eastman, Bill McKechnie, Bobby Cox. Already yelling for a Weaver. And Earl's there. Earl's there. Earl's there. All right, we'll go with Bobby Cox. How you doing, Tribe fan? Only because Tito Francona wasn't there. All right. So that's that for that. Let's submit it. We got some highs and thank yous to do. I'm going to give a thanks to EVC and NYC, who gave me a shout out in his video or his stream earlier. Flick of the wrist, thanks for the follow. Embezzlers78 also has followed. No, I want this button. Stroker AC3 and EVC and NYC2. Thank you so much for the follows. All right, you're going to get a 30-second commercial, and then we'll do our game of the season. Okay, it's against the Tilden Tigers. And so you know, and I know, that we haven't seen this yet. So our one game of the year is against the Tilden Tigers. So Jose Contreras will be on the mound. Oh, battle for first place. We're both 9-7. So that's pretty good. First meeting of the year is no rain in the forecast. Contreras gets the call for Burlington 1-0. Hasn't made a quality start yet. Felipe Lopez strikes out to start the ball game. Now batting, Red Schoendienst. Schoendienst swings a ground ball to short. Is that still held? Yes! Woody with the ring. 2 out in the top of the first. Good start for Contreras. Here's Paul Goldschmidt. Uh-oh, that's always scary. 4 home runs already. Swings into shallow left, and running in is going to be Bip Roberts. Welcome back to the team, Bip. And it's 1-2-3 goes the Tilden Tiger. We go to the bottom of the first, no score. Can't tell you the lineups for this. I can tell you that Jesse Flores is pitching. Toby Harrah hitting 207, leading off. Harrah, ground ball to short. DeSarcina has it over to first, 1 out. Kettle Marte in left, swings into left center field. Back goes the center fielder, 2 out. Darvin Varsho with a catch. Here is Eddie Murray. Pitch to Murray with 2 out. Ground ball to second. DeSarcina on the shift and then Lewis. 1-2-3 go the Streamers in the first. No score. Dalton Varsho swung on and missed. Contreras has 2 strikeouts. Contreras trying to get a statue of his own along with Gus Zernial. Wilson Bedemeat at the plate. Wilson, swing and a miss. So Contreras has fanned 3 already. How about that? So 2 out for Taffy Wright. Taffy strikes out. A 1-2 fastball, and Contreras is en fuego. How about that? After 1.5, no score. So Brandon Lowe swings a ground ball, a slow grounder to second. Over to first, Shane Dienst over to Goldschmidt. That's a scary lineup. Here's Eddie Royschman, best catcher in baseball. Swings and flies this one into deep center. But Varsho was there, and that's an out. So 2 out for Ramon Urias, the second baseman. Kind of came in at the end of last season, swings a ground ball to second, and was pretty good in the playoffs. So, pitcher's duel, no score after 2. So, Cal Mitchell at the plate. Fly ball left field. And that will be caught by Bip Roberts. 1 away for Eric Haas. Eric goes to right field opposite way. And Cody Bellinger is there. Cody still smiling away. 2 out. 8 up, 8 down. Here's DeSarcina. And Gary, lines out to Eddie Murray, and it's 9 up and 9 down. Wow. After 2.5, no score. So here's Bellinger. Cody strikes out. Woody held. The 2-2, swinging a ground ball to short. And DeSarcina throws it over. 2 out for Bip Roberts. The Bipster swings, and there is a base hit down in the corner. The first hit for anybody in the ball game. Bip is into second standing. Taffy Wright could not make the play. And it's a 2-out double for Toby Harrah, who strikes out. So a packed house here. Streamers get a hit. We go to the 4th. Scoreless tie. Felipe Lopez into center. And that'll drop for a hit. So there goes the no-hitter. But Contreras looking mighty fine right now. Here's Shane Dienst. Snap throw to first. And Lopez is back. Shane Dienst into left. Back goes Roberts. Makes the catch. 1 out. Here's Goldschmidt. Scary as always. Sit down. That's 20 strikeouts for Goldschmidt already. This is the 17th game of the year. 2 out for Varsho. Ground ball to second. Urias over to first. And that'll do it. So Contreras, a 1-hitter through 4. Here's Marte. Kettle in the left. Going to drop for a hit. So the second hit for the Streamers. Here's Eddie Murray. Take me home tonight. He draws the walk. So first and second for Burlington. Full count walk for Brandon Lowe. Into right field. Coming in, a sliding catch for Mitchell for the first out. But still first and second. 1 out for Royschman. Swings into right field. And Mitchell is going to make the catch. 2 out. So Burlington threatening. Can Urias hurt him? Nope, he strikes out. So Burlington threatens and does not score. They get a hit and a walk. We go to the 5th in a scoreless tie. Wilson Betemit leads off the 5th. Lines that one down in the corner in left field. And that will be an extra base hit. He's in there standing. Roberts trying to give that one a good go. With you for baseball tomorrow night, 8:30 Eastern. The 2001 season continues. Taffy Wright, by the way, strikes out. That, for those of you who are new, was an Action PC. We just started the second half of the season. Mitchell at the plate. Contreras, fly ball, right field. And that's an easy catch for Bellinger. So Contreras, 2 hits through 4 2/3. Here's Eric Haas. Oh, they're changing the pitcher. Clevenger coming in on a 3-0 pitch. That's gone. So must be Contreras hit his pitch count. So Clevenger, who we just picked up earlier in the stream, how does he greet me? A home run on a 3-0 count, and it's now 2-0. Here's D. Sarcina. There's a liner in the left center field for a base hit. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Here's Lopez in the left center. So Clevenger gets hit hard, but that'll do it. 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. We go to the bottom of the 5th, 2-0. Tiger. Here's Bellinger. Flores remains in the ball game. Swung on a little nubber down to second, and he's going to beat it out. Shadeed's going to get there, and Cody's got himself a hit. 3rd hit of the game for Burlington. Here's Woody held. Woody to short, should be 2. It is. D. Sarcini is a pretty good defender. So 2 out, nobody on for Biff Roberts. Doubled his last time up. Swung on, ground ball to first. And Goldschmidt's there. So we go to the 6th. Ron in the dugout, not real thrilled with his newest pickup as a pitcher. Shane needs to face him. Swinging a ground ball to short, held, 1 out. Here's Goldschmidt. Swing and a miss. Got him on a hard fastball. So it's settling in here into Championship Stadium. Here's Varsho. The 3-2. Got him. Got him to chase out of the zone. So after that rough start, Clevenger gets down the side in order in the 6th. We go to the bottom of the inning. 2-0 Tilden. So here's Hara, 3rd time through the lineup for Burlington. Ground ball to first, underhands into the pitcher, 1 out. Kettle Marte swings, and that's a base hit into right center. A 2-0 grounder up the middle, and Marte has the 4th hit for Burlington. Both teams only have 4 hits. Eddie Murray has one of those hits. Swinging a high ball into right field, and a backhanded catch by Mitchell. Not too shabby. So 1 out, or 2 out for Brandon Lowe. Lined out in the 4th, 0 for 2. Fly ball left field. That is in the gap for extra bases. Is that runner going to score? Yes, he is. Burlington's on the board. Marte is going to score, and Lowe's in with a double. So 2-1, bottom of the 6th. Here's Reuschmann in our game of the year. Lines that one into left field. Is that going to score the run? Here comes the play at the plate. It is not in time, and Lowe scores. We are tied at 2. So how about that? A 2-out rally. Here's Urias. Ramon, a ground ball to first or short, over to first, and that'll do it. Burlington, however, gets 2 on 3 hits, and we go to the 7th in a 2-2 tie. So J.J. Poots is coming in. Here's Bedamit, doubled his last time up. Swinging a ground ball to held, over to first, 1 out. Mr. Wrestling working the emojis. Here's Taffy right. 3-2. Line drive right to Murray. 2 out. Here's Cal Mitchell. Here's a ground ball to second, and it's a 1-2-3 inning for Poots. Bellinger starts the 7th, and he gets plunked in the back. So the leading run is on with decent speed. Billy Martin, by the way, is a managerial strategy for this team. Here's what he held. Throw to first, Cody back. Pitch to held. First pitch, line drive up the middle for a base hit. So they're getting to a tiring Flores. First and second, nobody out for Biff Roberts. Bip lines this one down the line and right for extra bases. That's going to get 1 run in. Roberts is into second. Second and third. Bellinger scores, and it's 3-2 Streamers. Nicely done. Second and third for Toby Harrah. Infield in, that's going to score a run on the sac fly. Harrah, I would think. No, it wasn't deep enough. Here's Marte. Walks, and the bases are now loaded for Eddie Murray. Flores swings into right field. That's going to drop for a hit. 1 run is in. Held will score. It's 4-2. So bases remain loaded. As my voice cracks, for Brandon Lowe. Everybody in. That's into right center field. That should score a run. Varsho has it. Roberts will score. On the slide, it's 5-2. This bullpen better hold a 3-run lead. So here's the chicken strip. Rock Stripling coming into pitch. And here's Reuschmann. Opposite way. Gonna drop for a hit. Runner will score. Marte will score on a bad throw, and it's 6-2. I guess we picked the right game, didn't we? Here's Urias. Draws the bases loaded walk. So Burlington really going through. Still 2 out for Bellinger. They batted around here in the 7th. A 1-1. That's into center field. Coming in. Drops for a hit. Reuschmann scores. 2 runs are in. I think even I could hold a 6-run lead. So game of the year? Well, we'll see. 8-2. Here's Held. Ground ball to short. And so that'll do it. So in this big battle for first place, how you doing, Everhat? 6 runs for Burlington. They lead 8-2. So Pooch stays in the ball game. Haas homered his last time up. Ground ball to third. Over to first. Harrah over to Murray. 1 out. Thank you. That championship was fun. And you know what? The core of that team is still here. Here's D. Sarcina. To second, Urias, 2 out. So apparently I did a pretty good job. We went 99-63. And if we win this, Lopez ground ball to Urias, we're going to be 10-7 in the Stone League, which we'll take. We go to the bottom of the 8th, 8-2. Biff Roberts swings and misses. Stripling gets the strikeout. Yeah, 99-63 is pretty good. Toby Harrah, and that's into left center field, and that's going to drop for a hit. So 12 hits for Burlington. What we'll do when my season is over, we'll do a YouTube recap video of what I did. Throw to first, and Harrah is back. Throw to first, Harrah is back. Marte into left center. Coming in is the center fielder, and Varsho's there. Now, Gary's his father, right? Here's Eddie Murray. Swing and a fly ball, right field. Oh, what a diving catch from Mitchell. I have no idea who he is, but he's played a whale of a game in right field. We go to the top of the 9th, yet the statue is constructed. Gus, having a few beers, unraveled it. Shane needs, by the way, by Poots, who's staying in the ballgame to finish it. 1 out. Here's Goldschmidt. Poots. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. So Goldschmidt strikes out for the 3rd time. Here's Dalton Varsho. Poots wins the ballgame. Got him. So 8-2 in this battle of first place teams. Gary Jr. is the son of Gary Sr. Okay. And so a big win for Burlington. We can unhide the scores. So they go to 10-7. Bellinger called the win the result of everybody being in sync. So the first place Burlington Streamers played host to the Tilden Tiger. Burlington topped them 8-2 in the National Conference action at Default Ballpark. The game was highlighted by the performance of Burlington right fielder Cody Bellinger. The loss drops Tilden to 9-8. Burlington took a 3-2 lead on Bip Roberts' second double of the season. The run-scoring double, which Roberts hit in the bottom of the seventh, left Tilden pitcher Jesse Flores visibly frustrated. Dalton Varsho is literally born 9 months and 1 day after Gary retired. We'll go through some stats in a second. I know they're not going to mean very much, but yeah. Roberts is back in left, and I believe everyone else is left over from the World Series team. Zernial's on the bench. Poots a 3-inning win. Contreras must have run into his pitch count. But look at that, 4 2/3 innings of 6 strikeout ball. Not too shabby. And I got some coins for that team effort, 6 runs scored. So let's take a look at the pitching stats. So far, we didn't see Evan Phillips, so I was delighted to see Poots pitch well. Belcher, probably in line to get replaced at some point. You do if you get you get one every night. In fact, I'll get a pack to open in about 3 minutes. So next week when we do this stream, we'll have a whole bunch to open. What a day for JJ. Bednar's pitching well. Rincon probably is going to go. Clevenger made his debut on television. Everyone, look at ERA plus. This team can pitch. Lineups. Bip Roberts in his debut. How about that? Reuschmann, he's just a stud. And Zernial, 5 homers in 15 games. Where's Brandon Lowe? So we'll figure out a way to get Zernial some more action. He really has some pop and some power. Eddie Murray not doing all that great. Any other questions before we wrap it up? So you do get points. I got points for that game, by the way. How do I? Okay. So I got 20 for that. Gus, the king of Burlington. He really is something else, isn't he? So it tells you my achievements. Right there. Anything else before we call it a stream? So a regular pack is 1,000 points. You get 1 pack for logging in every day, and that login is actually in about 93 seconds. And I suppose I could open that pack right here. But 10 and 7, we go to where was? Here's how we're doing. Again, so early in the season. We're pitching. We're pitching. Open. I'll open it. You can wait to 60 seconds, Brent. Jeez. I'm looking for something and I can't find it. So we would be promoted, and I'm trying to find out. $6:35 a.m. Wow. So that's my history. I won the Rookie League. We're on pretty much the same pace again. We did that pretty darn well. And that's how I've done so far this year. We'll get the Taipei game again. But it's fairly deep. So any other questions? We are... No, OOTP. Look, my pitching is incredible, and my defense. So in the power ratings, I'm 9th. And as soon as... Which isn't bad. There's some good teams. Oh, perfect. Here we go. So lock in. I'll get my pack. We'll open up the pack in a minute. I found what I was looking for here. Under the main. In the universe. We'll download that now. So 10 teams get promoted. So if I finish in the top 10, I lost, by the way, 3-2. My bullpen blew it. Let's watch some instant highlights, shall we? Brandon Lowe with the bases, or walks with the bases loaded. Instant highlights continue here. Gus Zernial off of Murray Dixon. Swings, and that is an out. Oh, a 2 out and no sack fly. Oh. Didn't get it. Jimenez on the mound for me. Varsho. Oh, Murray should have had that. Murray should have had that. And that will score. Well, I scored 2 runs. It didn't show me how they scored. So the box score. So Varsho and Wright were there. So Burlington got 2 runs. Zernial had a big hit. Radcliffe, again, another steal. So Woody held with the double, only the 1 RBI. Jimenez pitched well, and then Bednar took the loss. Kinder, a good inning, and then Phillips, my new closer, a walk and a strikeout. So it wasn't his fault. It was Bednar. All right. So we want to open up this pack, huh? Okay, here we go. Who'd we get? Ooh, a gold player. Vinny Pasquanito. At first base, he may or may not be better than Eddie Murray. Carlos Perez, Dan Osinski, reliever, Alex Wood, Brooke Jacoby, peak Brooke Jacoby. Okay. And Dakota Hudson. So that'll do it. And again, once my season ends, we'll do a recap video, but we'll be with you live Monday night for our Game of the Year, set up some tournaments, and tell you how we're doing. Thank you so much. For those of you who are new, we do this 3 days a week or so using Action PC Baseball, and hopefully by next week we'll have some pack drops for you for watching. So thank you so much We'll be with you tomorrow night, 8:30, for some Action PC Baseball 2001. Until then, I'm Ron Juckett. Have a good night, everybody. So long.